Hey, what's up guys? So in this video I'm going to show you how you can plan an interior layout for your KDP low content books. And the main goal of this video is to show you how you can arrange different elements, how you can find different elements or different things that you can put in your interior for any specific niche. Now this is not about the designing of the interior for KDP books. It is more of finding the things and finding necessary elements that you can put in your interior to make it unique and to make it more appealing for your customers. So without any further delay, let's get started. So here on the main Amazon page, I'm going to search for different kind of books in a specific niche that I already have in my mind. So it is not about the niche research, it is more about the interior layout designs. So let's say I have found a niche of, let's say, weekly meal planners. So just the simple thing that I'm going to do is just type here weekly meal planner, and then I'm going to see some kind of interesting designs that I can find here, anything that looks good to my eyes, and then I'm going to go into that and see what kind of layout they have, what kind of elements they have included. So that's all about that. So currently they are at the top, these are the sponsored posts, so I do not want to click on any sponsored post. So that's why I'm just going to, let's say, scroll down a bit. Let's say let me open this one in a new tab and then go down a bit, and let's say let's open this one and a couple of more, as you see fit. Anything that looks different to your eyes, you can open it in a new tab and then start looking the interior layout and the different type of elements they have included. So I'm just scrolling down and trying to look for something interesting. It does not matter whether it's a notepad or a notebook. I might change the search term to notebook or later on if I do not find something unique or something more interesting. Let's just open this one and maybe a couple of more, maybe this one and maybe this one, and let's maybe see if we can find something else here. So maybe let's open this one, and lastly maybe this one as well. That looks interesting. So anyway, I think that's enough for now. I might come back to this and search for a weekly planner notebook or a book or journal if I do not find something interesting. So let's now start going to those open tabs one by one and let's see what they have included in it. So they have a weekly meal planner. They also have a shopping list and notes week off. So what I would recommend here is to put these kind of things that you find in the layout in a special you can say that any kind of maybe notebook or if you have a paper, but I'm just going to put it here in this Affinity designer. So I'm just going to create a new page or new artboard depending upon the size that I might want to put my weekly planner, plan my interior, the size of that. It does not matter, but it is just to help you arrange the elements. So one thing that I really like in this one is that they have different and this Monday, Tuesday in this vertical order and a shopping list next to it. So this is an interesting design. Let's go to the next one and see what this one has. So let's see. So again, similar things, the days of the week and then the breakfast, lunch ideas and shopping list. And I don't know why they have this breakfast and lunch ideas separately, but anyway, let's go down and it's all about almost the same thing. Anyway, let's say, so currently we are just looking at different kind of elements, anything unique that maybe some layout has, we can put it in our own interior design. So this is pretty much thing I do not like it as much. So I'm just going to close it and move on to the next one and see what this one has. So they have pantry staples, so dry goods, spices, canned goods, home goods, and favorite meal ideas. Now that is interesting. They have a special page dedicated to favorite meals that they usually usually take or usually make, and they usually love to make. So that is an interesting thing. So breakfast, lunch, side dishes, dinners, and special occasions. And then they have this meal planner. So this looks interesting, and they have a grocery list separately. So this one is, I'm finding it to be more appealing and interesting. So I'm definitely going to keep this open, and let's see what this one has. Anything unique? So nothing unique, it's the same as the other one, so I'm just going to close it, and then I'm going to maybe look at this one if this one has anything interesting. Same thing, shopping list, and then simple weeks of the days. So maybe just close this one and then move on to the next one. So we are looking for as many ideas as we can get from this thing. So this one has an interesting layout design. It has colored layout design, but as you can see that when you are going to create any kind of colored interior for your notebooks, especially KDP low content notebooks, it will increase the cost of printing, and it will decrease your margin of the profit. So I might not go into creating the colored interiors. I just want to keep them in grayscale. But the layout is interesting. It has special notes. It has the meal planner, Monday, Tuesday, and almost all the pages are the same. But the layout is interesting, so I'm just going to keep it here. Let's see what this one has. So Tuesday. Now this one is a bit unique. Now as you can see here, under each day of the week they have 3 meals like breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and that is something that I have not seen in the previous ones. So I'm just definitely going to keep this one open, and let's move on to this one. Let's see what this one has. Is pantry. I think I have already seen similar layout. Let's see where it was. So I think, yeah, this one is similar to this one, so maybe it is from the same designer or author. Yeah, I think it's the same author, so I'm just going to close it, and then we'll look into this one. So breakfast and lunch ideas, quick and easy meal ideas, and family favorites. Interesting thing. So you can put a list of the family favorites. So yeah, I'm just going to keep that on as well, and let's just do another search quickly and put notebook here, and let's find out if we find something different from the ones that we have already opened. So I'm just going to quickly scroll down and scan through these, and we are just currently looking at the covers, and if the cover is interesting, I might it comes in my mind that maybe the interior will be interesting too. So that is why I'm opening these and seeing if we can find something unique, and maybe this looks interesting. Weekly meal planner. I think these are enough for now, and let's just go and see what we have. So this one is another interesting. Let's see the beautiful cover design, and let's see what we have in the interior. So they have separate boxes for the breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks. So yeah, I'm not really a fan of these kind of boxes maybe, but anyway we are going to keep that, and then let's see what we have here in this one. Okay, now this kind of layout is interesting because we have, this is kind of like a table of the days of the week, and then this week's meal plan, and snacks and grocery list and the budget and thing. Let's just keep that as well. So maybe this one. Let's see what this one has. So they have a cheat sheet of measurements and emergency substitutes. So you might not want to copy this one exactly as it, because that would be a copyright infringement. Although it is not something very specific, it's just mathematics conversion of one unit to another maybe. But anyway, you might want to, if you want to put this kind of measurement or this kind of information, I would highly recommend that you should search online before you just copy it as it from these interior. Search online and try to maybe slightly modify the numbers. If they have rounded off the numbers, maybe you can round off the numbers slightly different. So if you want to put that kind of information, that is the way to go. Now let's just try to arrange the elements in our own way, what kind of things that we can put here in our interior. So the one thing that I really liked about this interior is that it has this kind of pantry staples section and different codes that they might be already present in the house, and the things that should always be present in the home or the kitchen. So we can put that kind of information in our planner. But I really like this one. So favorite meal ideas, breakfast, lunches, side dishes and dinners, so on special occasions. So I'm definitely going to put this one. And by the way, if you find any kind of layout or the interior or any notebook interesting, you can always put the link in a spreadsheet, or you can simply bookmark it and then come back to it later on. So I'm just going to start from this one, and I'm definitely going to put a favorite meals section here. I'm not designing an interior, I'm just going to lay out the pages roughly here, and you can definitely put it on a notepad, and then I'm going to put different sections and then create layout later on. So we can have breakfasts. I'm just putting different things that I can put here in this favorite meal section: breakfast, dinner, and we can have a section for, let's say, dinner and snacks. Let's see what else they have. So they have side dishes and dinners and special occasions. So side dishes, I am not really something, might not that put that here. So snacks, and then I might want to put something, let's say, of course, special occasions. I'm not worried about the spelling at this moment. So special occasions, and instead of side dishes, I might want to put desserts here. So I want to keep all of this information on maybe one page, or maybe just two pages, no more than 2 pages. They have this information, I think, have on 2 pages. So breakfast, lunches, side dishes, dinners, and special occasions. So they have this information in 2 pages. So I might want to keep that on this one page, or maybe, or something maybe on the 2 pages. Currently not worried about that. Then I'm going to create a new page here, and it does not matter the size because this is the rough plan. So this is going to be my maybe not the first page, but this page will be included in my interior. So this is what my plan here is now at this moment. Alright, what else we can put? Any kind of digital information. Let's see what they have. So they have I think I have a pantry staples here, a list of things. So I'm not really sure if I want to put that in my interior or not, and I might come back to this one later. So of course we want to put the grocery list, but let's see what else we can find here. So shopping list, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we are definitely going to plan that, but currently I'm just looking at maybe something different, something unique that I'm not seeing in other planners. So this one is just simply all that, and this one is interesting. So shopping list, note, snack ideas, and family favorite meals, quick and easy meals, breakfast and lunch. So quick and easy meal ideas and a family favorite. I think that would be an interesting section. Quick and easy meal ideas and then family favorites. And let's see if we have this one. Anything else here? So nothing different, almost the same, and this one is the same. So yeah, let's say so maybe family favorites. So family favorites will be here, and then quick and easy meals. So now the idea of these two pages here is for me is to include these in my interior so that when a person is planning their meals, they should not be overthinking about that. They should have a quick these pages quickly which they can go back and see if they have anything that they have already listed in these favorite things, that they can simply include that in their weekly planner, or maybe include that elements in the grocery list. So these two pages will be at the start of my interior book, and then I'm going to create the next page, maybe let's say another page that would include the main planner will start from here. So at the top I'm just going to put a week of. Again, I'm I should mention here that I'm not creating a layout, I'm just planning a layout here at this moment. And then we will have in this one, we have from, let's say, Monday to, so Monday, and then simply go down to Tuesday, Wednesday, and then all the way to Sunday. So in this section, in this Monday section, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and all that, I want to create different section in it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And as you can see, I mentioned it here in this one, in this layout. So we have breakfast, lunch, and dinner different section including in that particular day. So that is what I want to keep that in this page. So breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So the same thing goes for the rest of the days. I might change the way it looks, so maybe put the Monday at the center, and then put breakfast, lunch, dinner here, and let's see how that how that it ends. So let's go back to that and see if we have any other interesting examples or other interesting layouts and anything else that we can put here. So guys, there is this another interesting thing that I found. So they have this section of dine in, dine out, and take out. So that is pretty interesting. So I definitely want to put that in my interior. That will make my interior unique from the rest of the ones. Now the question is how I would incorporate that one. So my idea here is just to change this one into and put this Monday here at the top, maybe a section here at the top, and then breakfast, and then lunch, and dinner in this way. And how I will put that in my main layout, that is a separate question, but currently I definitely want to mention it here in this plan that I need to put these options here in as well. That layout thing will be a separate thing, creating a layout, but I will definitely want to put it here. So I need to place it here in this plan, and later on figure out how I will design it actually. So that is interesting. So currently the idea here is to mention the name of the day, and then the 3 meals, and then have the option of have a tick mark of dine in, down out, and take out, and then later on what we are planning to eat at that particular meal. For example, for breakfast we are planning to, let's say, dine in, and what we are planning to dine in, maybe the name of the meal, type of the meal, and actually type of the things that we want to eat. So that will be in this section. So this is the idea here at this moment. So this whole page will include the same thing, 7 days of the week, and then in this way. The last page that I want to create in this one, and that will be simply grocery list or the shopping list. So maybe put a notes section down here, and we do not have to have it to be in two columns. We can simply put it into one column. So I might reduce the note section, but currently this is just planning the layout. And yeah, this is the whole plan for my interior layout. So these two pages will be at the start of the interior. It will not repeat in the interior, and then I plan to repeat these pages, create these two pages in a way, and then repeat them continuously throughout the weekly planner. Let's just have a last look on those tabs that we opened and see if we have anything interesting that we can put here. So at this stage, I would usually do if anything that looks interesting to me in terms of the layout, in terms of the design, or the border design or anything. For example, these bullet shopping list has these circles and bullet points. So if anything looks interesting, I will simply bookmark that, and while creating the interior, I will come back to that and take inspiration from it. So I'm just currently looking for something, if anything that is interesting and I might have missed in my plan of that interior. So guys, this is my complete plan of the interior design, and I'm just going to save it. And this is how I would usually plan the interiors for my KDP books. Just look at different things that people are doing, different interior examples, and try to figure out a collection of different things that you can put in your interior to make it unique, to make it different from others. And that's how I would approach this whole process. And guys, hopefully this video has been helpful for you. If you have any questions regarding this or anything, you can ask me in the comments below, and I'll try my best to answer those questions. And by the way, if you want me to show you how I create an interior design, an interior notebook design based on this plan, just let me know in the comments below, and I'll record a video on that as well. And hopefully guys, I'll see you in the next video, and thank you for watching.